Have you ever wondered how the way we store money at home can actually affect the flow of our finances and prosperity? Those familiar spots, unknowingly draining the positive energy of your wealth, could be the reason you're stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. In today's video on inner peace, we're going to explore the 7 places you should never keep your money at home, based on profound lessons from Buddhism. Stay tuned, because a small change could bring a huge breakthrough in your financial life. In Buddhism, money isn't just a material asset. It carries a subtle form of energy, one that can ripple through your life and impact the flow of prosperity. When this energy is allowed to circulate freely, it boosts stability and financial growth. But if it's blocked or disrupted, it can create scarcity, limiting your ability to attract wealth and abundance. How we store our money at home doesn't just affect its material value. It profoundly influences the flow of financial energy. Sometimes, those seemingly harmless spots can disrupt positive energy, causing unexpected financial difficulties. This happens because every space in your home has its own unique energy, and choosing the wrong place to store your money can throw off the natural flow of abundance. Buddhism teaches us that to unlock the full potential of money and its energy, it's essential to store it in spaces that promote balance and harmony. Places like under the mattress, in the kitchen, near electronic devices, or in the attic. These areas, which carry unstable, chaotic, or stagnant energy, can disrupt the flow of prosperity and diminish the positive energy money can bring. The result? Not only financial stagnation but also a negative impact on your mood, decision-making, and confidence in life. Imagine your money as a stream of water, needing to flow freely through a clean, unobstructed system. Understanding where to keep your money ensures you're protecting your finances and encouraging the flow of positive energy. This, in turn, opens the doors to lasting prosperity and stability. Let's dive into the places you need to avoid, so you can make sure your money always attracts good energy into your life. 1. Under the mattress, the unseen pressure of insecurity. In modern life, many people believe that hiding money under the mattress is a safe way to protect their assets from theft or external risks. However, according to Buddhist teachings, this practice not only has negative effects on your finances, but also deeply impacts your mind and energy. The Buddha once taught that sleep is a crucial time for the body and mind to recover and rejuvenate after a stressful day. During this time, the mattress where we rest should be a pure space, like a nourishing ground that restores our health, not a place that holds fears and worries about money or life's problems. One story that illustrates the negative impact of hiding money under the mattress is that of Venerable Punna, one of the Buddha's disciples. Throughout his life, Punna lived in constant fear of loss and scarcity, to the point that he always hid the alms he received under his mattress. He thought that doing so would protect his wealth from thieves and unwanted factors. However, this habit did not bring peace but instead caused him major issues with his sleep. Punna often suffered from insomnia, and his dreams were filled with anxiety, worries about keeping money safe and protecting his assets. After hearing the Buddha's teachings on the nature of money and letting go, Punna realized that his fear of money was the root cause of his inability to find peace of mind. When Punna decided to stop hiding money under the mattress, he began to use money more transparently, storing it in appropriate places away from unnecessary anxieties. As a result, not only did his sleep improve, but he also experienced a sense of inner peace. Punna's story serves as a powerful example of how unresolved fears can affect our lives, trapping us in a cycle of worry and insecurity. Hiding money under the mattress is not just an unconscious action. It symbolizes our attempt to suppress the natural flow of finances and energy. According to Buddhism, money is not something to be hoarded or tightly held onto. It is an energy that needs to flow, be used responsibly, and with purpose. Storing money in such a place can create stagnation in the energy flow, making it difficult for us to attract further wealth and prosperity. This stagnation affects not only our finances but also our ability to make wise and intelligent decisions. As our minds remain preoccupied with the fear of losing money or worrying about others discovering it, over time, this leads to stress, anxiety, and an inability to find peace within ourselves. The habit of hiding money under the mattress often stems from deep-rooted fears. Fear of loss, fear of others taking what we've accumulated, or simply worry about the safety of our assets. However, this fear reflects an internal instability that the Buddha taught us to eliminate. Buddhism emphasizes that letting go is essential to achieving inner peace. Rather than letting worries and fears control our lives, we need to transform them into trust and serenity. In Buddhist teachings, holding on to money and possessions is not the ultimate goal. It's how we use and manage them responsibly, transparently, and with the wisdom to let go when necessary. The Buddha taught that when we let go of attachment to money, we gain true freedom. There is no longer fear of loss, no sense of scarcity, no endless chase of financial worries. Only then can we truly experience wealth, not just in material terms but in spirit and happiness. The lesson from hiding money under the mattress is the necessity of freeing ourselves from financial worries. Keeping money in inappropriate places not only creates financial stagnation, but also affects the tranquility of our minds. To live a fulfilling life, we must learn to release excessive control over our assets and instead adopt an attitude of gratitude for what we have. Letting go does not mean abandoning, but rather freeing ourselves from the chains of fear and anxiety, enabling us to live a life of freedom, peace, and happiness. Just like cleaning the house, cleaning the mind is essential to welcoming positive energy. When you learn to manage finances responsibly and with mindfulness, not only will your wealth become stable, but your mind will also become strong and peaceful. Inner peace is key to making wise decisions and creating lasting prosperity. Buddhism teaches that a peaceful heart is the foundation for attracting wealth and prosperity. And only when your mind is calm and clear can you truly manage your wealth effectively. 2. The kitchen, a place of constantly shifting energy. The kitchen, often regarded as the heart of the home, is actually not the ideal place to store money. In Buddhist teachings, the kitchen is a place where the natural elements are constantly changing: fire, water, and raw ingredients transforming into food. This continuous transformation creates a chaotic and unstable energy. In contrast, money needs stability and calm to grow and circulate naturally. Therefore, when money is stored in the kitchen, the unstable energy will negatively affect the finances of its owner. One modern-day story that illustrates this point clearly is that of the monk Ajahn Chah. He once visited a wealthy family, known for their success in business and finance. However, despite earning a lot of money, this family struggled to maintain their wealth and often faced unexpected financial difficulties. When Ajahn Chah visited their home, he discovered that they had a habit of storing money in spice jars in the kitchen, a place where temperature and humidity constantly change, creating an unstable environment for storing money. The monk advised them to move the money to a drier, calmer place, away from the disruptive elements. After following his advice, the family not only stabilized their finances, but also realized the value of managing their money responsibly and respectfully. The kitchen, particularly areas like the kitchen cabinets, is often a place that is overlooked and sometimes lacks natural light. When money is kept here, it can symbolize being forgotten or left to stagnate, and used in an inefficient manner. Buddhism teaches that money should not be neglected or spent recklessly, as this causes the flow of prosperity energy to become stagnant. Money needs to be maintained, circulated, and managed to ensure sustainable growth. In Buddhism, everything in the universe has its own unique energy and interacts with other energies. Money is no exception, and how we treat money reflects our attitude toward life and our internal values. When money is stored in the kitchen, a place where energy is constantly shifting, where fire and water are in constant interplay, the energy of the money will fluctuate accordingly. This can lead to financial instability, causing you to encounter unnecessary risks. On the other hand, according to Buddhist principles, respecting money is not just about keeping it safe but also using it responsibly, transparently, and reasonably. Money, in the Buddha's view, is not inherently bad, but when it is misused, such as through wasteful spending or hoarding without clear purpose, it causes disorder and dissipates energy. The Buddha taught that to attract prosperity, We must learn to treat money properly, using it to serve noble purposes, and always maintaining a peaceful mind, free from greed or financial worries. Another important point is how we store our money. The kitchen, with its ever-changing elements of temperature and humidity, is not an ideal place for storing money. Keeping money in such an unstable environment indirectly creates unstable energy, preventing finances from naturally growing. Buddhism encourages us to store money in dry, cool places, where energy can flow freely without being disrupted by negative factors. A space like this not only helps stabilize finances, but also creates a sense of peace and tranquility for the owner. Furthermore, storing money in quiet, organized, and clean spaces reflects how we manage our lives. In Buddhism, maintaining a clean and orderly living space is not only a physical practice but also carries a message of respect, purity, and focus on core life values. Keeping money in an appropriate place not only stabilizes finances, but also promotes a positive energy flow, helping the owner develop a peaceful and clear mind. The kitchen is not the ideal place to store money, as the constantly shifting energy in this space can cause financial instability. Money needs to be treated with respect, stored in stable and quiet places, creating positive and sustainable energy. Learn to use money responsibly and store it in suitable places to ensure the smooth flow of finances while cultivating a peaceful mind, ready to embrace prosperity. 3. The bathroom, a place of purification, but also of flowing away. In Buddhist teachings, the bathroom is a place of purification and rebirth. It's where we wash off dirt, discard the unnecessary, and allow our body and mind to become light and pure. However, despite its purifying nature, the bathroom is not an ideal space for storing money. The water in the bathroom carries with it an energy that constantly changes, easily washing away everything, including your finances. In Buddhism, everything carries its own energy. For money, stability and protection are the most important elements to maintain and grow financial flow. When money is stored in the bathroom, a place where water flows and energy dissipates, it becomes vulnerable. Water symbolizes change, flow, and consumption. By keeping money in the bathroom, we inadvertently place our finances in an unstable environment, allowing them to be carried away by the passage of time. A powerful story that illustrates this lesson is that of Mahapajapati Gautami, the Buddha's aunt. After the Buddha's enlightenment, Mahapajapati renounced her worldly life, became a nun, and practiced meditation to seek enlightenment. One day, she received a large offering of money from a wealthy family. However, fearing theft, she decided to hide the money in a water jar in the bathroom. First, she thought it would be the safest place, hidden from others. But over time, she began to feel stressed, lost her peaceful sleep, and found that her mind was no longer calm. The anxiety of protecting the money prevented her from focusing on meditation, and she sensed something was off in her life. When Mahapajapati expressed her concerns to the Buddha, he pointed out that the act of hiding money in the bathroom had created an unhealthy energy, affecting her peace of mind. The Buddha taught that while the bathroom is a place for physical purification, it is not a place for storing finances, as it carries dissipating energy. He advised her to move the money to a more appropriate, calm, and safe place, one that would preserve financial stability. After following the Buddha's advice, Mahapajapati experienced peace once more. Her mind was clear, and her sleep improved. The bathroom, with its energy of release and consumption, can affect your finances in the same way. According to Buddhist teachings, money is not an inert object, but an energy source that absorbs and reflects the energy of its environment. When you store money in the bathroom, a place of constant change and consumption, your finances will be influenced by these forces. You may begin to feel financial instability, as if no matter how much you earn, it's never enough, or even though you have money, you never feel secure or free financially. Buddhism teaches that finances, like any other energy source, should be treated with respect and managed consciously. Money is not something to hoard or hide, but should be used responsibly and properly. Storing money in the bathroom not only reflects a lack of respect for your assets, but also signals fear and a lack of trust in the stability of life. Instead, Buddhism encourages us to seek quiet, pure spaces to protect our finances, places where energy can flow freely and undisturbed. In fact, choosing where to store money also reflects your attitude toward prosperity and finances. A quiet, clean, and stable space helps maintain peace of mind and attracts more abundance into your life. This not only protects your wealth, but also enhances your ability to make wise financial decisions, fostering sustainable financial growth. In Buddhism, the purity of the mind and stability in life are prerequisites for achieving peace. Money should not be a source of worry or instability. By keeping your wealth in stable, serene spaces, you protect not only your finances but also your mind and spirit from unnecessary turmoil. The bathroom may be a place to shed the unnecessary, but when it comes to money, you need a different space. A space where things can be maintained and grow in stability and respect. This is the lesson that Mahapajapati Gautami learned from the Buddha, and it's a lesson we should all remember in modern life. 4. Near electronic devices. Chaotic energy and imbalance. Near electronic devices like televisions, computers, or phones are spaces filled with electromagnetic waves and unstable energy. According to Buddhist teachings, these devices emit energy fields with frequencies and vibrations that are inconsistent, creating disruptions in the surrounding space. These vibrations can influence your financial flow, causing money to be affected by chaotic energy, making it difficult to maintain stability. Buddhism places great importance on tranquility and stillness in nurturing all positive energies, including finances. In modern life, we are increasingly dependent on technology and electronic devices, yet few realize that these devices can negatively impact our surroundings, particularly our personal finances. There is a famous story about a businessman in the US named Robert. Robert was a successful entrepreneur who ran a large company and earned a high income. However, he always faced challenges managing his finances. Despite earning a lot of money, it felt like the money slipped through his fingers, never enough to accumulate. Everything seemed out of control, and he always felt something was wrong in the way he handled his work and finances. One day, after a conversation with a friend, Robert decided to take a course on feng shui and energy. In the class, the feng shui master pointed out a detail that Robert had never thought of. He often kept money near his computer and TV in his office. According to the master, these electronic devices emitted electromagnetic waves that disrupted the energy flow around his finances, making it difficult to maintain financial stability. The master advised Robert that if he wanted to improve his financial situation, he needed to change his work environment. Money should not be kept near these electronic devices, as they bring chaotic energy that disperses positive resources. Robert followed the master's advice and began rearranging his workspace. He moved his computer to a different corner of the room and stopped keeping money near electronic devices. He also created a quiet space in his office where he could relax, focus, and think clearly about his financial decisions. After a few months, Robert noticed a significant change. His finances began to stabilize, and he felt he could control the cash flow more easily. The important thing wasn't how much money he made, but rather that he had created a positive energy space where the flow of money could move naturally without being disrupted or scattered by the energy from electronic devices. Robert's story is not unique in today's world, where many people face chaos and stress due to technology and electronic devices. While these devices provide convenience and connectivity, they also create an environment of disruption that we can't fully control. From a Buddhist perspective, we understand that to maintain financial stability, creating a calm and harmonious space is essential. When we can establish a living space free from external disturbances, positive energy, financial or otherwise, can easily flow toward us. Buddhism encourages us to live in harmony with our environment, and this applies not only to our relationships with others, but also to the spaces we inhabit. Electronic devices, though useful, can generate electromagnetic waves that we cannot see, but can feel through their negative impacts on our financial flow and our peace of mind. When you place money near electronic devices, you are creating disruption in your financial space. The energy from these devices affects not only the quality of your living space, but also hinders your ability to accumulate and manage finances effectively. To attract wealth and prosperity, you need to create a calm, stable environment where energy flows freely, without being blocked or disrupted. 5. The attic, detachment and stagnation. The attic is often an overlooked space, usually filled with old, unused items. It's considered a temporary place, not suitable for storing important values such as money. According to Buddhist teachings, money is not just a material asset but also an energy, and it should be kept in places that reflect respect, appreciation, and a close connection to life and the people around us. The attic, being high up and less accessible, creates a sense of detachment, neglect, and an inability to unlock its true value. In a famous Buddhist story, a monk who lived a simple life in seclusion on a mountain received a donation from followers. Instead of using the money for charitable activities or helping the poor, the monk decided to store it in a box and hide it in the attic of the temple. First, he thought this was a way to protect the money, to keep it safe from being wasted. But gradually, the money became something that was never used and began to be forgotten. Every time the monk thought about the donation, he intended to use it for something beneficial, but always delayed because the attic wasn't a convenient place to access. The growing detachment between the monk and the money, and the inefficiency of using the asset, made him feel stagnant, as though his financial flow and positive energy had come to a halt. Eventually, the monk realized that hiding the money in the attic, in such a distant space, not only failed to help the community, but went against the compassionate spirit of Buddhism. Money, like any other material possession, needs to be used for the benefit of the greater good, to help those in need, and contribute to the development of the community. When kept in a remote place like the attic, the money becomes useless, unable to contribute to society's prosperity, and more importantly, it weakens the connection between people and the act of helping. Realizing this, the monk decided to move the money from the attic to a more accessible space where the community could see and use it effectively. He no longer kept the money as a personal possession, but instead used it as a tool for charity, helping the poor in the village. Moving the money out of the attic wasn't just a physical act, but a symbolic one, reflecting a shift in his understanding of wealth and sharing. Once the money was put to use, the monk's financial space became more stable, and it fostered a deeper connection with the people around him. This story is not only a lesson on managing finances, but also a profound lesson on the connection between people and their wealth. In Buddhism, money and possessions are not abstract things to be hoarded or protected. They are tools, means to bring benefit to others and to the community. Storing money in a distant, temporary space like the attic causes it to become forgotten, unable to fulfill its true potential. On the other hand, when wealth is stored and used transparently, in accessible and meaningful ways, it can bring material benefits and contribute to the collective prosperity of society. Buddhism teaches that prosperity doesn't just come from earning money. It comes from using money consciously, responsibly, and with compassion. Money should be stored in places that reflect respect, not just for the asset itself, but for the people around us. When money is kept in a hidden or inaccessible space, it becomes a forgotten value, unable to bring any benefit to others. However, when wealth is shared and used for the benefit of the community, not only does our financial situation become more stable, but our hearts also become more peaceful, because we are living in alignment with the compassionate spirit, helping others, and fostering deeper connections in life. The lesson from the story of the monk on the mountain and the donation hidden in the attic is a reminder of the importance of managing wealth wisely. Money, if not used properly, cannot fulfill its true purpose. Only when wealth is stored and used in appropriate ways can it bring real benefits to ourselves and to the community. 6. The garage, a place of constant motion. The garage, where vehicles and related items are stored, often carries an energy of constant movement and change. While it serves as a place for vehicles, in Buddhist philosophy, The garage symbolizes instability, flux, and lack of permanence. If you store money in such a space, you may unknowingly invite unstable energy, leading to disruptions in the flow of your finances. In Buddhist teachings, money is seen as not just a material asset, but as an energy that requires protection, stillness, and safety to grow. Much like a calm river that flows steadily, money needs to be nurtured in a space that fosters balance and peace. The garage, on the other hand, represents continuous movement, with vehicles constantly coming and going, bringing with them chaotic and unstable energies. When money is placed in such an environment, the financial flow is likewise affected, resulting in financial instability. This concept can be understood through the Buddhist perspective on energy and harmony in life. Money is not an inert object, it is part of the universal flow of energy. To ensure that this energy flows smoothly and abundantly, money should be stored in spaces that are undisturbed, showing respect and stability. The garage, with its inherent characteristics, is not a fitting place for money because it is constantly in motion and disrupted by the hustle and bustle of vehicles. Placing money there can lead to financial unrest, much like a vehicle that is always in motion without a fixed destination. Moreover, garages are often places that hold items of little value or things that are rarely used, objects that the owner has forgotten or no longer cares for. This reflects a lack of respect for the value of money. In Buddhism, every penny carries its own energy and value. By storing money in a garage, surrounded by clutter and forgotten items, you unintentionally diminish its significance and energy. Such a practice hinders the potential for sustainable financial growth. Financial instability, according to Buddhism, also mirrors instability in the mind. When money is placed in chaotic, ever-moving spaces like the garage, it creates inner unrest. Greed and the fear of losing money can easily take control of your thoughts and emotions. This can lead to poor financial decisions or a feeling of scarcity, even when you are financially capable. Therefore, Buddhism encourages us to protect and respect our finances by storing money in places that reflect stability, where the flow of financial energy can remain undisturbed, leading to sustainable and harmonious financial growth. A story about a woman named Lila illustrates this point well. Lila had always struggled with managing her finances. Despite earning a good income, after reflecting on the reasons, she realized that she often stored her money in the garage, place of constant motion. She felt anxious about money and couldn't manage her finances effectively. Following the advice of Buddhist teachers, Lila decided to move her money to a quieter, more stable place in her home, like a beautiful wooden box placed on her desk. As a result, Lila's finances gradually stabilized, and she felt more secure about her prosperity. She began making wiser financial decisions. This story reflects an important lesson in Buddhism about how to store and manage money. To ensure financial growth, we must change our perspective on and relationship with money. Money should be kept in spaces that are peaceful, respectful, and stable. Store your money in places that symbolize security, so that the flow of financial energy can circulate freely, undisturbed by external factors. Furthermore, in Buddhism, living with humility and contentment also contributes to financial stability. When you don't allow money to control your mind and refuse to let financial worries disturb your life, you will feel more at peace. As a result, your finances will naturally grow in a healthy, sustainable way. In conclusion, the garage is not an ideal place to store money. It carries the energy of instability and constant change, easily affecting your financial situation. Instead, choose quiet, stable, and respectful spaces to store your money, maintaining the stability and prosperity of your finances. 7. The desk, financial pressure and stress. The desk, where we face daily pressures and important decisions, holds a profound influence on our mood and mental state. When money is stored here, you unknowingly connect your finances with feelings of stress and anxiety, creating an environment that is not conducive to the stable and sustainable growth of wealth. Money, like all sources of energy, requires quiet and peace to flow and multiply. However, the desk is often a place where we confront unfinished tasks, work-related issues, and immediate decisions. These factors can easily lead to mental fatigue and pressure. The combination of finances and work at your desk can create mental exhaustion. Many of us have likely found ourselves needing to make a significant financial decision while our minds are overwhelmed with work-related concerns. This confusion and inability to focus on managing finances effectively is a result of storing money in a space full of stress. Instead of offering you peace of mind about your finances, keeping money here can make your mind chaotic, preventing you from making clear-headed decisions. Worries about spending, investments, and even the fear of financial loss can cloud your judgment, making it harder to find solutions. A vivid example of how work and finances intersect can be seen in the story of Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh. One of his students, a successful businessman, struggled to manage his finances despite earning a lot of money. Every day, as he sat at his desk, he felt the pressure to earn and maintain financial stability. One day, Thich Nhat Hanh visited him and noticed that, in addition to all the work papers around, his student was also storing money in the drawer of his desk. The Zen master explained that keeping money here had created a link between finances and work, making the student feel exhausted and stressed. He advised him to move the money to a quieter, more peaceful space to prevent it from being affected by the daily anxiety and tension. After following his teacher's advice, the student noticed a significant shift in his mood and ability to manage his finances. He found that his finances became more stable, and he could make wiser decisions without being overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. Furthermore, the clutter on the desk can reflect a lack of organization in financial management. Leaving financial documents, bills, and money scattered around can make you feel disorganized and out of control. This can lead to financial mistakes, such as forgetting to pay bills, missing investment opportunities, or spending without a plan. This disorganization not only affects your finances, but also reduces your productivity, as your mind is distracted by unnecessary elements. Buddhism teaches that all things in life are interconnected, and our surroundings also influence our energy. By placing money in a space full of tension, like a desk, you inadvertently connect your finances to chaos, causing the financial energy to become disrupted and unstable. This not only reduces your ability to attract prosperity, but also leads to feelings of exhaustion and stress when facing important financial decisions. A key lesson in Buddhism about financial management is to create a peaceful and calm space to receive prosperity. Money, like any other energy, needs to be protected and nurtured in a healthy environment. Creating a quiet, clean, and organized space helps you maintain peace of mind and make wiser financial decisions. This not only stabilizes your finances, but also strengthens your relationship with money, helping you experience greater peace and prosperity. So, take time to organize your workspace, arranging everything in an orderly manner, and avoid letting money be influenced by the stress and pressure of work. Find a separate space to store your finances, one where you can approach it with calmness, respect, and clarity. When you change the way you interact with money, you'll notice changes in your financial life, attracting new opportunities and creating greater stability. How to store money according to Buddhism. Buddhism encourages us to live in harmony with all things and apply natural principles to maintain prosperity and peace in life. When it comes to money, Buddhism views it not only as a medium of exchange, but also as a source of energy. Therefore, storing money properly not only protects your finances, but also helps maintain positive energy in your life. When you store money, Buddhism advises you to choose appropriate places and items that bring stability and connect with nature. One of the ideal choices is a wooden box or ceramic container. These natural materials help maintain stability, allowing you to connect with the earth's energy, creating a calm and peaceful environment. A wooden box not only protects your money, but also helps sustain long-term prosperity. Money should not be kept in chaotic items or spaces, but rather in places associated with stability and sustainability. If you want to enhance prosperity energy, placing money near plants or feng shui items like crystals is an excellent option. Plants not only purify the air, but are also symbols of growth and prosperity. Plants like the money tree, lucky bamboo, or crystals like amethyst attract wealth, create a positive atmosphere, and improve the flow of financial energy in your life. Storing money near these items helps protect your finances while promoting continuous growth, just as plants sprout and thrive. In addition to choosing the right place to store money, another important factor is your daily habits. Buddhism encourages practicing gratitude every day. Gratitude helps maintain a peaceful heart and attract positive energy. When you appreciate what you have, even the smallest things, you will notice that life becomes more abundant and fulfilling. This is the simplest way to open the door to prosperity and financial blessings. Another positive habit is cleaning the energy in the space where you store money. Buddhism teaches that keeping the space clean and organized is essential for maintaining stability. You can do this by regularly cleaning the containers that store money, tidying up the surrounding space, or using essential oils like lavender or orange to purify the air. Essential oils help cleanse the space, creating a fresh and comfortable atmosphere while promoting prosperity. Finally, one of the most important habits is to visualize positive financial growth. Buddhism teaches that we can attract what we desire by imagining success, stability, and development in life. When you visualize yourself achieving prosperity, money will come to you naturally and easily. Visualizing growth not only helps build confidence, but also enhances your decision-making skills in financial matters. Managing money in Buddhism is not just about protecting assets, but also about maintaining a peaceful life in harmony with nature and the universe. Money is not the ultimate goal, but a tool that enables you to live a fulfilling life. By practicing gratitude, maintaining a clean space, and visualizing financial growth, you will attract prosperity and peace into your life. Both your finances and your spirit will improve, bringing lasting happiness and prosperity to you and those around you. In today's video, we've explored a fascinating and important topic: how the energy in your home affects the flow of your finances and prosperity. You may have never thought about it, but the way you choose and care for your surroundings, from where you store your money to how you arrange your furniture, can profoundly impact the stability and growth of your personal finances. Especially in Buddhism, money is not just a material object but also carries its own kind of energy, which can easily be influenced by the environment around it. We all know that, in modern life, money is essential for maintaining stability and growth. But have you ever wondered if money can get stuck in negative energy if you store it in the wrong places? For instance, keeping money under your mattress, in the kitchen, or the bathroom might unknowingly block the flow of your finances. Every space in your home carries its own energy, and how we store our wealth can either create a positive or negative energy flow, affecting our prosperity. That's why storing money isn't as simple as it may seem. Buddhism emphasizes that money should be kept in places that are sacred, clean, and treated with respect. Spaces that are quiet, stable, and filled with positive energy will create a much stronger and more favorable financial flow. So, when you choose where to store your money, think about the energy that space holds. You can make simple changes, like choosing a natural material for your money box or placing it near plants, which can enhance the energy of wealth and attract prosperity. We've also highlighted the places in your home where you should avoid keeping money. But more importantly, it's about the awareness you bring into your living space. If you recognize that you have habits that aren't serving you, don't hesitate to make changes. These small, conscious adjustments can bring about significant shifts in your financial life. Practicing gratitude every day, keeping your space clean and organized, or simply seeing money as a flowing energy can help you attract better things into your life. Now, it's your turn to take action. Leave a comment below this video about the changes you're going to make in your life to attract prosperity. You could share a space in your home that you plan to improve or a way you'll reorganize your personal finances to allow money to flow more freely. Your stories could inspire others. And this is where we can all learn and share tips for building a strong and sustainable financial life. If you found this video valuable and helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Inner Peace, and stay tuned for more insightful and meaningful videos. Each week, we'll bring you lessons on mastering life, connecting with the energy of the universe, and cultivating inner peace. Click the notification bell so you won't miss out on the latest videos on these topics. Finally, thank you so much for taking the time to watch and listen to today's insights. I hope you find joy and peace in applying Buddhist teachings to your life, helping you attract prosperity and financial balance. Remember, prosperity starts with small but mindful and conscious actions. Create a living, working, and social environment full of positive energy so that you can feel peace, and in turn, attract wealth and abundance into your life. I look forward to seeing you in the next video on inner peace. Wishing you peace and prosperity in your life.